We all know that, generically speaking, failure is a part of success. We may have even seen the meme of the blue Legos representing success and the red Legos representing failure. And only together can they form the strong wall. We've probably heard countless stories of wise leaders recognizing the value of failure. We know the example of Mike Lazaridis. Perhaps not by name, but the device he invented accounted for half the smartphone sales in 2009. Bill Gates was publicly a huge fan. Oprah Winfrey said on air that she couldn't live without hers. And Barack Obama famously arrived at the White House and refused to relinquish his to the Secret Service. 5 years later, the BlackBerry plummeted to less than 1% market share and has never recovered. Was failure in this case good for the BlackBerry? Mike Lazaridis probably wouldn't think so, but it's not because failure couldn't or didn't trigger a learning opportunity. It's that failure didn't trigger a learning opportunity fast enough to make a difference. The reason? Because of an overconfidence cycle. In the national bestseller Think Again, Adam Grant describes the overconfidence cycle as pride leading to conviction, and then using confirmation bias to create validation. That validation in turn feeds the pride, and the cycle continues, with learning, even in the face of failure, having little opportunity to surface and make a positive impact. His solution? Rethinking. The suggestion is not that we shouldn't be proud and shouldn't have conviction. We should. But we also should have awareness so that this cycle does not impede our learning and innovation. After all, technology, our competitors, sales, business, and the entire world around us are just changing too fast for us to be caught, even briefly as BlackBerry was, in an overconfidence cycle. So instead of just pride, we can add a touch of humility. Instead of pure conviction, we can insert some doubt that naturally comes with an openness to change. Confirmation bias is never effective, so we can just replace that with genuine curiosity. And instead of validating our already held beliefs, we can instead continuously discover new, innovative, and possibly even better ways to do things. Now, this process is simple, but it's not always easy. After his engineering and marketing team's 2004 pitch to turn the iPod into a phone, Steve Jobs was famously quoted as saying, "That was the dumbest idea I've ever heard." However, he at least recognized the value of rethinking. Jobs listened to his team by allowing humility to replace a bit of pride, and doubt that his opinion was the only opinion to replace some of his intuitive conviction. He allowed for genuine curiosity in his team's ideas and asked them questions to discover things he had not thought of. The rest is iPhone history. So here's the formula that Steve Jobs followed, albeit a bit begrudgingly. 1, be proud of your process and your accomplishments, but also allow humility a place at the table by simply encouraging and then listening to others and their ideas. 2, have conviction in your opinions, but always have a bit of doubt that your idea is unquestionably the best and only idea. 3, don't follow confirmation bias ever to validate your already held beliefs. Instead, discover new ways to do things and new solutions by asking other people questions such as, "What do you think?" Then, and this is critical, be genuinely curious and open to the answers you receive by listening intently and focus on actually seeing things through their lens. Rethinking. It's the difference between learning from failure and just plain failure.